Tara, hello, good morning. How are you? Welcome back. Skywalker, hello, good morning. It's holes time, Kristen. It's holes time.
Anything for my princess.
Hole inspector reporting for duty after a busy week managing a conference in Chicago. Beeps inspector beeps 07 beeps 07 Canada figure 7
Seabass, hello, good morning. How are you? Welcome back. Miss, let's go tier 3. 26 months is huge. Come. Tier 3, 26 months. Thank you so much. Incredible, beautiful, iconic, one-of-a-kind, show-stopping, and unique. Thank you so much. Huge and sexy. Sexy and huge. Kayla, hello, good morning. How are you? Hi. Let's go streaking! Seabass streaking! Huge!
Come.
Happy whole day, baby. Tiffley, hello. Good morning. How are you? All right, let's do it, baby. Hello. Good morning. Happy birthday. How are you? What's going on? Hi. I kind of like this like chowder ass t-shirt shenanigans. I wasn't sure how this was going to look, but I kind of like it. Yeah. I love your shirt. Thank you. It is Shutterstock branded Galaxy. Isn't that great? 2 hours of work and I'm going home for dinner and a fat nap before a rock concert tonight. Oh, huge. I love that. That sounds incredible. Yeah. A celestial being. I try my best. You know what I mean? Although when I go over to the hole inspector scene, trash. It's just a big ol' can of trash, I guess. That's fine. Whatever. There we go. That's a little better. Not much, but should I leave the green screen on? I feel like it's funny. It's funny enough. I kind of like it. I think it works. It could be anything we want true. I could put the galaxy back on there. The conspiracy room is really fun, but not for what's going on right now. Hang on. What else can we put back here? What else do I have saved in OBS that I could add to it. What is this? Oh. No, not that one. Definitely not that one. Good morning, Puentes. Peachy, hello, good morning, how are you? Happy birthday. Grinder Sammy? Oh, sandwich. Yeah. No, I got it. Horny Joe Bars on that grind. Pillow Fort. Should I just do this one? I feel like that one has like a hard loop. Yeah, I don't like that. Travis, hello, good morning. How are you? Media source. Let's try that. What do we got here? Speed lines, space, floating. Yeah, there's the Shutterstock. Yeah. There we go. So I'll just do like that. There we go. Perfection. Put a Hole Inspector YouTube video on your shot. I could do that. I could do that. That'd be so fucking funny. So proud of myself. Groceries, rearranging the cupboards, and liquid breakfast. I did good. Plus allowing others to help while apologizing I can't help more, but also explaining that I'm trying not to cause positive me extras without eating. Real. Good job, Since. I'm proud of you. Crater, hello, good morning. I just got your message. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like, I don't know how to describe it. I thought it was like a sensitivity thing, but also I had to tweak my pedals quite a bit for them to actually hit the fucking thing. Almec, hello, good morning. How are you? Happy birthday. Hello. We ready? We're ready to dive in. I feel like we should just dive into some Hole. Let's just, you know what? The top posts from the Hole Inspector subreddit this past week. Let's see what we got. Nothing with more than just one upvote, unfortunately, but I'll do a quickie little skim, see what we got. Oh yeah, if this is your first time on, yeah, thank you, Gally, for that. I need to go through my spiel. If this is your first time at Hole Inspector, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to read the title of an Am I the Asshole post or a post. I'm going to read the title of a post, and based on the title alone and nothing else, you can bet with channel points after we open a prediction on whether or not you think that the creator of the story is an asshole or not. After the prediction is closed, we will read the entire post and decide as a community whether or not they're an asshole. And then I will give you the bingo squares. Exclamation point bingo. Click the little link in there that Gally summoned for you there. Get your randomly generated bingo card with common Am I the Asshole tropes as squares, and I will let you know what squares are applicable to a story after each story. It's been longer than I would like to admit, staring at your shirt thinking I was high as fuck. Maybe you are. Who's to say? You could be. Why not, dude? Why not?
Well, excuse me, princess.
I like that name is so good. Max 3 million, because Max a million. The comment that's very clever, and I like it a lot. Thank you so much for the primer. You could have used that at any of the literal millions of active partner and streaming channels, and you decided to use it here. Thank you so much. I appreciate the fuck out of it. Thank you. Welcome back. Enjoy your sub badge, your emotes, your sound effects, your access to the subscriber-only Discord channel, as well as ad-free viewing. Huge. It sure reminds me of Tim McEric. Awesome show. Great job. I don't know why. High praise, D2. I appreciate that. Yeah. Yuri, hello. Good morning. How are you? Hi. Hello. All right. So this one, I gotta see what this is about. It's kind of long. Nins, hello, good morning. How are you? My edible hasn't even kicked again with that shirt. I'm not sure I'll be able to tell. Now that's a good fucking day. Now that's a good fucking day. That's what I'm talking about, baby. I'm excited for LT to come in here and be like, no, I don't like that. Change it right now. Actually, get out of here. Thank you. You're grounded. You're grounded. Don't do that. Okay. This one's a really long story, and it seems like it might be a little silly goofy, but it's got 10K upvotes. And when has Reddit been wrong? You know? Hello. One-eyed Grendel. I love the name. Beautiful. I love it. Welcome in. Glad to have you. Welcome to Hole Inspector. Exclamation point bingo to get your bingo card. I'm starting a new prediction for our first story right now. Okay, you ready? Am I the a-hole for canceling all of our streaming services to hire a housekeeper without asking my husband first? Am I the hole for canceling all of our streaming services to hire a housekeeper without asking my husband first? This feels like a very it's not that serious sort of moment. It feels like it is not that big of a deal, and that you just need to communicate with your partner, you know? Like it's okay, maybe just communicate next time, you know? I'm inclined to say yes, but there's going to be a reason. I'm not sure. Something in my bones tells me that this is just going to be, I don't know. Something tells me it's not going to be that serious. Communicate on Am I the Asshole? That's what I'm saying. That's why communication free space. That's why it's there, baby. If finances are the issue, a clean space has priority for me. Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%. Oh, my God. Like, especially in my line of work, like, having a clean, organized space is so much more conducive to my creative process that it gets to a point where I just can't fucking focus anymore. There's just too much going on, but I can never, ever, ever keep it nice and organized. It's so hard. It's so fucking hard. I honestly need to have another one of those, like, hey, will you come over and help me clean my own house? You know what I mean? I need friends that will come over and just like sit on the couch while I fucking clean, you know? Body doubling, literally. I'm predicting sexist asshat, and this is the mildest blowback he could get from this. Maybe. I'm in on not the asshole, but I could also see how it could be yes, the asshole very easily. Okay. Yeah, how split are we here? We've got 13 people, 16.8K for not the asshole, 7 people and 8K for yes, the asshole. Okay. All right, let's do it. Am I the hole for canceling all of our streaming services to hire a housekeeper without asking my husband first? My 28F and my husband 30M just welcomed our first baby almost 3 months ago. Understandably, it has been a huge adjustment for both of us. She's still not sleeping through the night, and we're both back to work full time. We have always split the household responsibilities 50-50. We just help where needed, and it's always worked out well. Lately, my husband has been doing the chores terribly, and I've had to come behind him and fix things or clean them again. For example, he cleaned the bottles the other night, and they were cleaned so poorly I had to do them again. He dropped pump parts down the disposal and then ran it, ruining them. He dropped pump parts down the disposal and ran it. Huh? There have been several clothes that he didn't clean after a blowout that are now ruined. There are many more instances like this. I've confronted him a few times, letting him know we all make mistakes, and I know we're both tired, but it feels like he's not even trying to do things well. He just keeps saying he's so tired and is having a hard time working and taking care of the house and baby. I do sympathize with this, as I'm also working, pumping, recovering, and taking care of the house and baby. The final straw for me was when he told me to go to sleep and he'd put the milk I'd just pump. Oh, he'd put up the milk I'd just pumped and finish the dishes. I was so grateful until I got up and realized that the milk had been sitting on the counter at this point was no good anymore. He said he was sorry. He put on a show to relax for a bit before doing the dishes and fell asleep. The next day, I decided to cancel all of our streaming services, PlayStation Plus, and our theme park passes in order to hire a housekeeper. I figured if he's too tired to do basic household chores, then a housekeeper is necessary. If he's too tired to put milk up, then he's too tired to play video games or for us to go to a theme park. We still have cable and the PlayStation games and can do other activities outside of the local theme park. He blew up at me and said I had no right doing that and was furious. I thought I was doing us a favor so we can get more sleep and not worry as much about household tasks. So am I the asshole for hiring a housekeeper without asking? And you know that that's not the issue here. Hiring a housekeeper without asking is not the issue here. Breast milk is fucking gold. He threw away gold. Beefo, I'm learning a lot about you right now. Beefo, I'm learning a lot about you in this moment, in the middle of this Wendy's on a Friday afternoon. I don't feel like it is weaponized incompetence. This does not read weaponized incompetence to me. If the man had like been playing games or something instead of just like he fell asleep, you know? This is why men should lactate more. What? Huh? Yeah, incompetence for sure. I don't know about weaponized. Right. There's an edit here. Okay. I see a lot of comments about communication. I have been communicating nonstop about my needs and my expectations. I've let a lot of mistakes slide because I know this is hard for both of us. Okay. The way that that's worded, I've been communicating nonstop about my needs. Communication is two ways. To have communication, a conversation has to be had. It can't just be, I need this, I need this, I need this, I need this. That's not communication. That's not communication. Communication in and of itself realizes two parties. Communication is okay. All right. I've let a lot of mistakes slide because I know this is hard for both of us, but when it became a daily thing, I let him know if he's unable to do his part, then I need additional help. I mentioned hiring some help, and he laughed and said, "What a ridiculous waste of money." I knew if I asked again, the answer would be no, so I made the decision for both of us. Also, I didn't throw away the TV or the PlayStation. I just canceled our subscriptions for them. We were paying around $100 between the two. Our internet includes a handful of cable channels and Peacock, and we have plenty of PlayStation games that we can still play. We both play video games and watch TV. I probably watch more on streaming, so canceling them affects both of us. Housekeeping is $300 a month, and everything I canceled, including Disney passes, is about $230, so it won't be as much of a financial burden. Plus, it will save more money as well, since I won't have to replace destroyed pump parts, clothes, and breast milk. Oh, true. True. Yeah. You know what? That's fair as fuck, Peachy. Like dropping the pump parts in the fucking garbage disposal and then turning it on. Like, I don't care how tired you are. That sounds intentional, you know? Both of them need to hear each other out. Oh, absolutely. Both of them need to sit down and have an actual honest to goodness conversation instead of, I know it would be really fucking hard for them because they're both tired as fuck. They're both overworked, most likely underpaid. Everyone's fucking underpaid. And they're just nagging at each other constantly. Imagine how tired this new mom is. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, 100%. I don't think anyone's arguing that the new mom is going to be in a worse situation here, who is also still working and also doing everything that this man is doing, you know? I was kind of on the ESH train for a bit, but now I'm thinking shitty but justified if nothing else. Yeah, now that like Peachy's pointed out the thing about the, like, I don't know why I kind of glossed over that. I'm a little tired myself, but like I did double take on that part where he dropped pump parts down the disposal and then ran the disposal. I guess it's possible he didn't see that they got dropped in there. But like, communication is a two-way street and they're both tied. However, only one of these people pushed a baby out of their vagina and had their body wrecked. I feel like she has the right to talk about her needs in the moment. Oh, absolutely. But like when I'm saying that in and of itself, communication implies a conversation being had and being understood within two parties, not just one person berating another. You know what I mean? It sounds like they're just like nagging at each other instead of collaboratively problem solving. They're attacking each other for problems that they both have when they should come up with solutions together. But that being said, this man is resistant to that. And like the way that she literally says, "Hey, I need more help. What if we get a cleaning service?" He said, "What a ridiculous waste of money." But he's also putting pump parts down the fucking garbage disposal. Yeah. Communication isn't going great, but I will say at least she's solving the bigger problem than the one he's created. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Opie left out whether he realized he damaged the pump parts or not. Who found the damaged parts and went, yeah, that's a good, I don't know. We don't know. But like putting the pump parts in the garbage disposal and then running it in the first place, that's fucked, you know? She should have told him that she's canceling everything to get the money for help and explain why before just doing it. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. But I'm also like, the more that we like stew on this, I'm like, if she would have, if let's play in that space for a second where she does bring it up to him, where she's like, hey, I'm canceling our streaming services so we can afford a cleaning service so that we both get a little more help around the house so we can sleep. Do we honestly think he would have been receptive to that? Do we honestly think he would have been like, yeah, that's a great idea? Or do you think he'd be like, what a ridiculous waste of money? Again. Oh, Peachy, there's no I should see. I have seen those. We have covered those. This, like, Hole Inspector could be renamed Judging Shitty Men. Like, I would say at least over half of our posts are about men not, like, communicating their feelings and not communicating with their spouses. Like, I don't think the hubby should be left off the hook once the cleaning person comes to call. Yeah, no, absolutely. Hole Inspector, why are men? Oh, absolutely, dude. Oh! LT, hello, good morning. Speaking of hole, I got 3 holes on my chest right now. Look at that. Honestly, what is the galaxy if not the universal biggest hole? I am become whole! Brought to you by Shutterstock! Anyway, I just realized you're not wearing a Galaxy print shirt. God fucking damn it. Why did you have to remind them that that existed? I'm not going to be able to get through any of our reads today now. Okay, can we just like, can you get it out of your system a little bit? Just go ahead and just use the bussy command like 744 times right now so that we can move on and like actually dive in to our stories. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you, Ms. Yeah. I wonder if there's a bussy Am I the Asshole? Interesting. There's a supermassive black hole at the center of our galaxy, so true. My bussy. Isn't that how we got that? What? We've been bussy blocked. You've been bussy blocked, dude. Not bussylicious enough. Nope. You're not bussylicious enough. There you go. Beefo, thank you for the bussy. Beefo, thank you for the bussy. I'm just gonna let this happen for a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I did expect more bussy. Maybe y'all can be a little more behaved than I thought. Is everyone tired today? Is everyone a little tired? You're a little. You got to work up your refractory period. You're too tired for the bussy. You've been taking care of your new baby. You're working a full 9 to 5. You just pushed a baby out of your body. Real tired to work the bussy. Too sleepy for bussy. Yeah, that's okay. I get it. Yeah, it's been a hard week. It's been a hard week. Yuri, thank you for the pity bussy. I appreciate it. So very tired. D20 hoping for another crit. All right. Let me move all the bullshit out of my stuff. Here we go. Oh, I don't have it on this scene. Let me go over here real quick. Oh. D20. You didn't crit, but that is an 18. If it would focus for you, it's not gonna just trust me. Just trust me. It's an 18. It's an 18. Just trust me. Just trust me. Flower, please. No, thank you. I'm technically on the clock right now, but don't tell my boss. I'm telling. I'm telling. I don't know where the big flower is, so I'm gonna use a little one. I'm gonna use a little baby bussy. Yeah. Pity Bussy is the name of my experimental rock group. I'd listen to it. Listen, Pity Bussy is still Bussy. You know what I mean? People, thank you for the Bussy. That's a new one I've never heard before. Cute. Me at my bottom that Ubered over to my house specifically to get railed. Hey, thank you so much for the Bussy. Speaking of being Ubered over for Bussy, Mac, hello, good morning. How are you? Welcome back. Anyway, dude. So what do we want to go with here? Do we want to yeah, I know we want to go with Bussy, but like for the story specifically. Oh wait. Okay, this was 6 days ago. So OP's back to work full time. Annual passes that we pay monthly that are up for renewal, and I canceled them. It's a local theme park, as we're local, and it's a theme park. Okay, OP being sassy. I like it. My needs are my daughter's needs. I need her to be fed with milk that's not spoiled, pumped from clean and unbroken pump parts. What I'm asking from him is to help to make sure our daughter is taken care of. Since he couldn't, after expressing my concern several times, I hired someone who can. If that's self-absorbed, then so be it. She comes first now. Good. Yeah. So Reddit sucks here. Like, I feel like we were arguing semantics, really, about like how she would bring up her needs and like the collaborative problem solving that needed to happen. But Reddit's like, you are self-absorbed for hiring a cleaner to help care for your daughter? What does that mean? What the fuck are you trying to say? Oh yeah, absolutely, Olmec, absolutely. Haven't been around a while and you have a new haircut. The name is back to Beard Princess. What year is it? It's 2019. It's 2019. Arguing about communication is one thing, having whack fucking priorities is another. Right. Yeah, attempting to call them privileged, I guess. I don't know. I get that babies are exhausting, but you can't just stop communicating with your partner. Oh, absolutely. 100%. 100%. But like, she brought up the idea of a cleaner before because this man was not stepping up. The man was not like helping and actively harming their progress. So she hired the cleaning service because I posited this before. Do we really think that if she went to him and said, hey, what if I'm canceling all of our streaming services right now to hire a cleaning service? You know? Means he wants her to be his mommy too. Yeah. King, hello, welcome back. Good morning. With the edit, I think she has been, and he's dismissing her. Yeah. Streaming on PlayStation Plus is around $100. Theme park is $120. Housekeeping is $75 per week, so we're still spending a little bit, but canceling those helped a lot. Yes, I did it to afford it. Yes, okay. It's something we both use and like, and yes, it's so it would fit into the budget, and we're both so tired. I thought housekeeping was more of a priority than streaming. Yes. We both use streaming services and PlayStation Plus. Okay, yeah. We both use it, yada yada yada. Okay. That's all the additional comments we have from OP. That shirt is out of this world. Thank you. It's pretty good. I'm a fan. Also, like, you can always sign back up for the streaming services anytime. Right. Like the more and more we stew on it, the more I'm like, wait, this man just sucks. This man sucks, and she snapped and was like, fine, I'm getting the fucking cleaning service. This in 1 month without them isn't the end of the world? Right. True, Almec, true. Yeah, you can sign back up for streaming services. He would have thrown a fit like a kid because he wants her to be his mom. Yeah. He didn't think it was a waste of money because they could do it without the cleaner. He thought it was a waste of money because he thought she could do it without the cleaner. Yes! True. That part. Yeah, it, like, more than anything else, like, coming back to the part where he literally puts the pump parts in the garbage, or drops the pump parts in the garbage disposal and then turns the garbage disposal on, like, how do you not know you did that? How would you not know? How many women realize their partners are trash because they had a kid together? Estimate. Yeah, it's fucking rough. Pump parts was referring to breast pump. Yes! The pump parts to the breast pump for the breast milk. Sleep deprivation is hell. I can see it. I guess so. I guess when you really boil it down, it's like, why are you angry? Are you angry because she didn't tell you, or are you angry because you expected your wife to take care of everything and also still work? Like, why are you actually mad? He's mad because he didn't expect his life to change beyond getting a cool new pet to play with when he wants to. Not projecting whatsoever, probably. Yeah, not at all, right? No! That's bad, but honestly, I'm surprised that the only thing she canceled was the streaming services when she had to dump the breast milk, SMH. Y'all are really in on that breast milk thing. So are we like into breast milk as like a thing, or is there something else here? Why? It's hard to make milk as fuck. Okay. It's a lot of work to pump. Okay. This jazz fusiony background music, absolutely, isn't it great?
Well, excuse me, princess.
I'm really sad that the VOD watchers can't see that name was a gift sub to breast milk. I'm really upset I did not have that set up correctly. That's very unfortunate for me. Let me make sure. Let me make sure that there we go. Yeah, we have it fixed now. Yeah. Crater, thank you for that gift sub to breast milk. Appreciate it. Pumping makes feeding easier. Oh, yeah. I vote he makes milk to make up for it. Peachy, Peachy, show me your search history. PG, let me see your search history. Does male lactation show up in there at all, or?
Well, excuse me, princess.
Black market breast milk. I've gifted them a sub before, but now it's my time once again. God damn it.
Well, excuse me,
Exaggerate Tim, thanks so much for the
What a
primer.
time to join the chat.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You could have used that prime on any of the literal millions of active partner and affiliated streaming channels, and you chose to use it here. That's very breast milk of you. Thank you so much. They're actually a really nice person. I don't know. They don't come around here with their black market breast milk. Don't they know that we have a whole chat of everyone going wild, going cuckoo for breast milk? Come on! At least in the limited interaction I have with them. Okay, good. Yeah. Came to stream at a weird time, but I love it. I passed both my med and fire dispatch courses. So congratulations, Kyria. Let's go. Breast milk! Oh, I'm done gifting subs. I've hit the correct number. Are you at 69, Crater? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Crater, God fucking damn it. It's also a good safety net when you run dry. This way your nursing child isn't without. True. Fair. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Not the asshole or everyone. I'm not sure. Because, like, the longer and longer that we stew on it, the longer and longer that I'm like, is it actually everyone sucks here? I feel like hiring the housekeeper and canceling streaming services after I don't know how long of trying to like come up with solutions isn't actually that bad, you know? Is this a shitty but justified moment? I'm not sure. Like, yes, communicate with your partner, communicate all the time, but you can't communicate to a brick wall either. So I'm not sure. But we don't have that additional context. We don't know, like, we don't know the nuance of their conversations. So it's either not the asshole or everyone sucks here. I'm not sure. Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. To be honest, I would think after some time and sleep, this whole thing isn't going to be that big. Right. Right. Just based on the pump parts and say not the asshole. Fair. Less of the asshole. Yeah. LTA. Yeah. Lady Tetchy's the asshole. Actually, in this story, no one's the asshole except Lady Tetchy. Lady Tetchy is the asshole here. But we're not projecting at all, right, Peachy? We're not. There's no projection, right? I wasn't there to hear the post, but from what I'm hearing, it sounds like not the asshole shitty, but justified. That's kind of where I'm leaning now. Combination of green screen shirt and dynamic stream background is really messing with my perception of movement. Yeah. Good. I'm in the everyone sucks camp, but I get why. Yeah, it's close. It's close for sure. I could literally see both ways, but like, how much? This is a good like. I feel like this is a good way to gauge our like view of everyone sucks here or not. Like, how much suck from one side outweighs an everyone sucks here judgment? You know what I mean? Because like, can one person suck enough to completely overshadow the suckage of another party? You know? I'm gonna say not the asshole because someone has to be the adult in the room. Yeah. Because like the part where OP sucked was the lack of communication with the decision that she made, right? And the part where the husband sucks is everywhere in a lot of things, in destroying the breast pump parts, in being dismissive of an attempt at collaborative problem solving, a lack of communication from his part, letting the breast milk spoil, not doing the tasks that he promised her that she would do. Like, at what point do you no longer suck because someone sucks more, you know? Sounds like the husband didn't even try to communicate. No point in trying to communicate with him then. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I do feel like at a certain point, we reach shitty but justified, not the asshole, instead of everyone sucks here, regardless of how much this person sucked, you know? Just interesting thing about. Sometimes you just need to make decisions when it's obvious things need to change. Right. Someone had to make the executive decision. I'm glad it was the adult with priorities. Yeah, exactly. And I think that really leads us to how we frame and how we judge this story specifically. I like this. I did not think we were going to get this much discussion out of this post. That's pretty fucking sick, and I like that a lot. Yeah, tried to communicate, right? Like, there are things that are just never okay to do, but there's a pretty wide band of ideally you shouldn't have pushed back so hard before you hit that, right? Yeah. I'd be more likely to forgive a lack of communication from frustration or being messed with than someone just not communicating across the board and being immature, right? Yeah, okay, we're going not the asshole, which means I'm going to count that as chat votes opposite of Reddit, because Reddit said everyone sucks here. However, I do want to read the top. I haven't read any comments yet. Okay. Top comment is, wait, did you cancel these things in order to afford the cleaner service, or did you cancel it because you think it's taking up time? OP said, yes, I did it to afford it. And then someone else respond, OP, from someone who went through this with twins, what you're going through is normal when the babies come home. It's exhaustion, depression, etc. I did eventually get a nanny after my wife kept asking for one. What you have to realize is that not everyone can handle being sleep deprived the same way. In my household, it was the opposite. I'm used to operating with less sleep due to work. My wife wasn't. You have two zombies walking around and annoying each other, and an infant doesn't help. You should have discussed this as a couple and came to this decision. Canceling everything was a power move to punish him for making mistakes. Okay, you had me in the first half. What the Canceling everything was a power move to punish him for making mistakes. If it wasn't, why did you just do it without talking it out first? Huh? I gave in to a nanny even though I didn't think I needed it. At the end of the day, it was for the sanity of my wife. You have to work as a team. Get through the next 6 months somehow and you will be golden. Edit, yes, the asshole. I personally did get a nanny for the sanity of my wife. You're both exhausted and depressed, and it makes sense. You have two zombies walking around and annoying each other. Also, you're an asshole. What? Huh? What? Huh? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. The real actual top comment that gives it that everyone sucks here. Okay. Everyone sucks here. You say you did this as a favor, but you know it was in retaliation because you were frustrated. And you do have every right to be frustrated, to be clear, but this was an impulsive decision based on frustration as a way to punish him, not as a favor. Don't pretend otherwise. You were mad, so you lashed back. It happens. He is 100% a bigger asshole here. He can't use his tiredness as an excuse when you are doing what he's doing and more with a body that just went through pregnancy and labor. I do understand that he's tired and stressed, and I'm sure he is trying, but clearly it's to the point where he needs to step up more. Hiring a housekeeper, if he isn't willing to put in the effort to do so, is a good idea, but it needed to be a conversation first, because yes, he was in the wrong, but that doesn't mean you need to make a unilateral decision for major expense like this, which is also letting a new person into the home around your, plural your, baby. That's something that should have taken you both more time to research and agree on. He is the main asshole here. I can't imagine how frustrating it was to see that he let that milk spoil, especially. That is maddening. So I definitely don't blame you for being frustrated, and I can understand how it led to you retaliating in this way. Getting sick of relying on someone who is unreliable is more than understandable. This decision definitely still needed to be a conversation, as not doing so is not constructive to the relationship. Making rash and retaliatory decisions is never good for your relationship. Will just put a bigger strain on everyone. You are completely justified in everything that you said, 100%. I can understand that you are very tired and doing everything that your husband is doing, but with a body that just went through pregnancy and labor. But also, you still fucking suck ass for not talking to your husband when you needed help and he was completely unresponsive to any sort of communication. You suck. I hope this helps. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. I know you're going through a lot, but you made a decision without talking to a man first. So, you know, you kind of suck. Yeah, you need to talk to manly men, because they're manly men. I'm very intelligent. I love Reddit. Anyway, I'm done with this post. I was not expecting the #1 post on the Hole Inspector subreddit today to be so that. Yeah. OP and her husband have a 1-month-old. Husband has been fucking up, dumped breast milk down the garbage disposal and turned it on. Let breast milk. Oh, yeah. Dumped breast pump parts down the garbage disposal. Turn it on. Yeah. Thank you for the summary. I appreciate it. I love how many spankies Lord Tetchy gets here. It's so great. I love watching Lady Tetchy spank Lord Tetchy in real time. Yeah. It's also streaming services. Like, do you need them or do you want them? Yeah, like the fact that the streaming services were canceled, but like they still have access to streaming services that they don't have to pay for. They still have access to like PS5 games that they can still play just without a PS Plus subscription. Like, This is, it feels like a non-issue to me. You know? I think they're going for a communication is important vibe, but there's a point beyond which blaming someone for not communicating effectively is missing the point. Yeah, right. Yeah. Men are simultaneously big and strong and emotionless, but at the same time can't handle the stress of having a child and should be given more chances because he's a man. He didn't know any better. Ooh, woo. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. What else is on the Hole Inspector subreddit? Let's see. Oh, wait, hang on. Bingo squares. Yeah. I got you. Reddit sucks here. Yes. Chat votes opposite of Reddit. Yes. Not the asshole. Shitty but justified. There we go. Shitty but justified. It's not that serious. Complaining about basic chores, yes, but like justifiably so. And then that's it. That's all your binghole squares. Just in time for the ad to start. So give us just a bingus. I'm not gonna start a new story. We're gonna go on the BRB screen while we have ads playing. And we will wait to start the new one here in just a hot bingus. And why don't we do some speed run rounds of words? We're gonna speed run words. We're speed running words for 3 minutes. Let's go. Cake. Package. Speed run, go! Speed run! I can believe there was maybe an edge of whatever fuck you to in the decision, but it doesn't sound to me plausibly like it was mainly punitive. Just that she didn't want to bother going through it with him. Right. Right. One more. What is it? A pace. Nice. Huge. Huge. Speed run, speed run. Speed run, speed run. D's nuts. Ooh, aired. Good fucking word, Evo. Nice. And we will pick this back up on the next ad break. But now we're back to stories. Okay. The next one. What? This one was submitted by Kayla to the Hole Inspector subreddit. And let's go original post May 28, 2016. Oh, no. Okay. All right, here we go. Is there a playlist for these songs specifically? Yes. It's the Spotify playlist for new smooth jazz. New Dicky going live, new story, new Dicky, new hole. My 25 female recent boyfriend, 37 male, gave me a book to read. It's really, really bad. Like, that's not terrible, right? That's not an awful age gap, but it's also like, I'm guessing he wrote it. Oh no, imagine. Yeah, I think she's a little young for him, but she's 25. My 25 female recent boyfriend, 37 male, gave me a book to read. It's really, really bad. I can't date peeps in their 20s anymore. There's too much of a difference in existence. Real as fuck. Real as fuck. My 25 female recent boyfriend, 37 male, gave me a book to read. It's really, really bad. My partner and I are 11 years difference, I think, but neither of us are in our 20s. Right. There is I think, a 5-year difference between me and PS. This one already, it's a doozy. Oh my God. I think 30s, 40s or higher becomes less of a thing. Right. Yeah. Like 30 plus, dating a 55-year-old, sure, whatever. Who gives a shit, you know? Time isn't real. Unless you're in your 20s or younger, and then time is very, very real and matters a lot. How split are we? We've got 15 and 20K for not the asshole, 5 and 1.4 for yes the asshole. Okay. All right. Okay. I met my boyfriend in our master's program. Oh. We became friends over this past year and started dating and becoming serious shortly before I left the state for a summer internship. He gifted me a book to read, saying it was one he liked. It's, quote, A Spell for Chameleon, end quote, by Piers Anthony, a fantasy novel written several decades ago. I knew nothing about it prior and began laughing at it 2 pages in because of how ridiculous the writing was, especially about women. We Skyped after I got through the first chapter. You can really tell that this post was from 2016 because people are still using Skype. and I tried respectfully explaining my doubts about the book. He made a deal with me. Knowing I'm a big Harry Potter fan, he promised to give me he promised to give the HP series a chance, starting with Philosopher's Stone, if I gave this book a chance and kept reading. This rocked my world, and I had a sudden burst of motivation. It was 2016, I guess. I'm on chapter 3, and I cannot stand this book. It is one of the most sexist and misogynistic texts I have ever had to read, and it honestly makes me feel like crap. Not to mention it's just poorly written all around, painfully spoon-feeding obvious symbolism, and excessively throwing in fantasy creatures / concepts that do nothing for the plot. The protagonist is a complete dillhole that I could not care less about. They literally say dillhole in this post. It says dillhole. And as a reader, I don't want to follow him or anything in the fantasy world of Xanth. Me and my spouse listening to their audiobook, and suddenly they hear how misogynistic the writing is. Yeah. We have someone Skype in for D&D every week. It's not any better than it was in 2020. Yeah, that sounds about right. Apparently this book was written in 1977. Oh. The book was called A Spell for Chameleon. But of course, flat out telling my boyfriend these thoughts about a book he enjoys would be hurtful, and he has every right to have different preferences. I'm shocked that he would recommend such a book to me, though. He is a respectful and educated man, treating me very well and identifying as a proud feminist. This recommendation was out of left field. Does he not remember how hurtful the author's writing on women is? Did he read it at a young age and has since grown? Yeah, so I could absolutely see him reading this book like as a kid and then being like, oh yeah, I love this book, you should read it, without actually rereading it himself. I could see that possibly being a thing. I can't expect him to hold his end of the bargain and read Harry Potter, which is fine, especially if it means not having to put myself through Piers Anthony's excuse for writing ever again. I like my boyfriend a lot. How do I respectfully tell him why I cannot invest in this book anymore? It's important to me that he realizes the negative messages being suggested, but I want to do this without insulting his taste or making him feel at fault. Relevant comments. OP explains why the book is horrible. Example number 1. This is a quote. I like beautiful girls, he said, and I like smart girls, but I don't trust the combination. I'd settle for an ordinary girl, except she'd get dull after a while. Sometimes I want to talk with someone intelligent, and sometimes I want to... He broke off. Her mind was like that of a child. It wasn't really right to impose such concepts on her. No, this is the book. This is the book that what the fuck? Oh no. Hang on just a second. Okay. Sorry. Sorry, my my forearm grazed the side of my desk and it like hurt for a second. And I was like, what the hell? So I rubbed my hand over it and there's like a spot of pain. And I noticed that there's a ring, a kind of large ring of red, of like slight redness on my arm there. So I'm marking it to make sure it doesn't get any bigger. Oh. Yeah, I got bit by a bug when I was out working on my lawnmower last night. I was getting ate up by mosquitoes, and I've got a lot of redness, and like my skin is kind of hard in that part. I'd not seen it get this big before, so I'm gonna monitor it. We'll see how it goes. I've never had a mosquito bite get that big before. Is it tough? Kind of. Like it's more tough than like other parts of my arm, but not like abnormally so. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. I know mosquitoes can fuck you up. If you piss out, we'll let someone know. Yeah. I think. Does anyone have PS's phone number? LT, do you have PS's phone number? Yeah. My parent had something similar. It went around the entire body. Rare bug bite they had. Oh no. $8675309. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you got it. We're not literally talking about my health and safety and well-being right now in order to not die in case I suddenly lose consciousness live in front of an audience or anything. Yeah, let's make jokes about it. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. I love it. Fantastic, dude. Amazing. I'm going to give LT PS's phone number. Because I was bit by several bugs yesterday.
Excuse me, princess.
Crater, thank you for the gift sub to Don't Die. I'm going to try my very, very best. My very, very best. Maybe it's just an allergic reaction. Maybe. Like, I'm probably fine. I just noticed that I have some pain there. You know? And it's not normal, you know? Yeah. Is the spot hot? No, it's not hot. Benadryl could help. I don't think I have any of that. Anyway. Example number 2. That's the point, he said. I like variety. I would have trouble living with a stupid girl all the time. But you aren't stupid all the time. Ugliness is no good for all the time, but you aren't ugly all the time either. You are variety, and that's what I crave for a long-term relationship, and what no other girl can provide. Example number 3. All women are the same inside. They differ only in appearance and talent. They all use men. Example number 4. The whole rape trial in chapter 3. Okay. Example number 5. Other girls manage to enhance their appearance by cosmetics or padding or specialized spells. But besides Sabrina, all other females looked somewhat artificial. She was no enemy. This was the page 2 example I mentioned. Example number 6. There was much more of her he longed to see and to touch, but that could come only after marriage. She was that sort of girl, and it was part of her appeal. The girls who had it didn't need to put it on casual display. Jesus fucking Christ. Trash. Absolute garbage trash. Lighted on fire. Someone in the comments was like, good Lord, I looked up the book and thought this couldn't be that bad, could it? I guess it's that bad. Yeah. Yeah, the first thing to ask is when he last read this book. If, like you said, he hasn't read it since adolescence, he may not remember how truly awful it is. If he's read it recently and still recommended it, well, I'd be totally honest about how I felt about it, and that's just me. You can certainly just tell him you gave it a fair shake and it wasn't your cup of tea. Update 3 days later. Okay. The post was locked shortly after I put it up, so I wasn't able to comment back to most of you. I went through every comment, though, and took them all into consideration. Thank you for all of your thoughts. We Skyped the other night and the topic came up. I started by saying I liked him a lot and really do appreciate how much he's willing to share with me. He caught on to where I was going with this and started laughing. Then I started laughing and I realized how silly small of a thing this all was. I guess I didn't want to risk hurting his feelings. When the reason why I didn't like the book came up, I explained and he totally understood. It's been at least a decade since he's read the book. Okay, thank fucking God. But still, he would have been 27 when he last read that book. And he can see where I would feel uncomfortable. He will still consider reading the first Harry Potter book. Don't actually, since I gave this book a chance, and being a single dad, his kids also like the series, so it would be a chance for him to connect with them more. I ended up saying that I hope this doesn't discourage him from sharing more things that he likes. If anything, it encourages me to find more that you'll appreciate. Good talk. He's awesome, etc. OP has updated in the comments of this BORU, I don't know what that is, under a new account. Update coming here. Hi, I would reply to this under the username Lazy Chick Bum, but it got locked a little over a year ago. Reddit banned me for sharing a mayor's office contact information. What? That's public knowledge. Fucking Reddit mods, dude. That's public information. Fucking Reddit mods, dude. Shut the fuck up. I created this one shortly after. It's hilarious this post is being shared because it's from such a different time in my life. Your instincts are right. This relationship only... Oh, I love being proven correct. Yes. Anyway, This relationship only lasted a month-ish after this post. I took an opportunity to live and study abroad for a few months, and it was clear that he didn't want anything that deep, dodged any conversation that required vulnerability, didn't like that I wasn't always 100% perky, etc. Wow. At 37, yeah. This is my shocked face. What? Whoa. Yeah, so he was 37 in 2016. So he would be, what, 45 now? To put it into perspective, what he'd be now? Yeah. Homie reread the book and he thinks, maybe. I also had a rough breakup before this and wasn't making the best judgment calls when it came to dating. I could have caught a few more things about him that gave similar concerns now as this book recommendation then, so I called it off. Oh my God, then he suddenly wanted to make it work and kept it up for over a year after the breakup. We weren't even together that long. He would text me as if we never ended and I would shut it down. He eventually stopped, but I still get occasional notifications on LinkedIn that he viewed my profile. Bro. Dude. Oh my God. I'm now happily married to someone my age, not knocking appropriate relationships with age gaps. I'm good friends with a couple who are 12 years apart, but I dodged a bullet, folks. Thanks for giving me a good laugh with this flashback. I have one of those and I am a fucking lesbian now. Move on. Move on! 10-year update, dude. 10-year update. I feel like maybe it's in my head now that I've noticed I have this like weird malformed bump on my arm, but I'm feeling, I don't know. We'll monitor it. We'll monitor as we go. Monitor as we go. Yeah, not the asshole here. You gotta tell him. You gotta tell him. Bing hole squares. What do we got? Reddit sucks here for sure. Absolutely. Not the asshole. That's just weird, but in like a conservative way. Sage, hello, good morning. How are you? Surprise bigotry. Yeah. It's not that serious, as in the relationship is not that serious. You had water and food today. I had cereal today. Is it just itchy or just hurty? It's not itchy. It's not itchy. It just hurts a little bit. And it's a little bit raised. Anyway, breaking up a month after, like, yeah, that wasn't the only problem. Right. Well, it was indicative of the other problems, I think. Throw the whole relationship away because you did. Absolutely. Hit them with your car. Yes. Yes. Like sort, kinda, yeah. Grown-ass adult acting like a child. Account has been suspended. She literally said in the post. And then boomer energy. I feel like boomer energy applies here, yeah.
I'm your daddy.
Yeah. I missed a very spicy whole life feels. Oh God, it was. God damn. God damn it, Seabass. She did say that it was locked, but the post that we were reading wasn't locked. So I feel like we shouldn't count that one. You know? I waited until it wasn't disruptive. Seabass like, no, but I waited. I'm a good boy. I'm on to you. I'm on to you, Seabass. What is this one? Alex, hello, welcome back. All right, here we go. New Dicky, new hole. This is best of Redditor updates again. Am I the asshole for not speaking Japanese after living here for 6 years? We're looking at holes, baby. We're looking at holes. Am I the asshole for not speaking Japanese after living here for 6 years? This is going to be a divisive hole, I can tell.
If you're not following him,
you came in right on a good hole. We're starting a new hole right now. Am I the asshole for not speaking Japanese after living here for 6 years? Put your points in the dicky. Points in the dicky.
If you're not following him,
How's your stream? What are you streaming? Did you finish the remake, Ash?
I will find you. If you're not following him,
Ooh, Lethal Company. Let's fucking go.
I will find you.
Great asset of the company.
Excuse me.
Don't tell me where to put my points. Put your points in the dicky right now.
Stumpy.
Points in the dicky, dude. Thanks so much for the follows. Welcome in. My name is Beard Princess. If you don't know me, I'm a big, silly, non-binary, bisexual himbo creating ego part scout, wholesome, some slightly suggestive communities. Hi.
If you're not following him,
I'm your daddy.
I showed you the show with Blizz before. It was so fun. Hell yeah, let's go. Ash had to go, but she says hello. Thank you, Ash. I appreciate you. I appreciate
if
you.
you're not following him,
Beef's aggressively demanding sounding today. No. Bad. Bad and wrong. Bad and wrong. Okay. Now that the dicky is over, welcome to Hole Inspector. Welcome to Hole Inspector. We have a theme song. Let me play for you the theme song real quick. Created by none other than the one and the only That Sandwich Dude. Beefs love the rebrand. It's kind of like a D brand, you know what I mean?
I will find you.
Got a job to do and we take it seriously. We'll keep the world in check, one person at a time. So if you're feeling down and you're feeling low, just go see the whole inspector. Let them know. We inspect your home. The whole inspector. The whole inspector. We will inspect. your homes. We will inspect your homes. Your home. Holy inspector. We will inspect your homes. Inspect your asshole. We will inspect your homes. Your home. Right now.
And that's the whole Inspector theme song. What we do is I will read for you a Reddit post, the title of a Reddit Am I the Asshole post, and then based on the title alone and nothing else, you can put your points in the prediction. You can bet on whether or not you think OP will be an asshole or not an asshole. After the prediction closes, we will read the post in its entirety and we will decide as a community on whether or not you think that OP is the asshole or not. After that, we play Reddit themed Am I the Asshole bingo, what we call Bing Hole. You can do exclamation point bingo to get your randomly generated Am I the Asshole themed bingo card. Click on the link right there, and I will let you know which squares apply after each post that we read if you would like to play bingo along with us. And if you're a subscriberini of ours, if you achieve Bing Hole, you can announce it to the community with exclamation point bingo, like someone will demonstrate right now. Dang, I really thought that would be better timed. Balls. Right now. It's close. It's close enough. Close enough. Let's go. Hell yeah. Thank you so much. Huge. 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 Anyway, I did not mean to play that a second time. Putting back the jazz. Again, the title is Am I the Asshole for Not Speaking Japanese After Living Here for 6 years? I, 34 female, met my 33 male husband online and got married 6 years ago. I moved from my home country to live with him in Japan since then. He is Japanese and has a stable job there. I, on the other hand, am a freelance illustrator, so I'm okay to move here. Every day I use English with him. Maybe you notice already, but English is not my first language, so it's not perfect. So is my husband's English, but at least we can communicate. I tried my best to learn Japanese to be able to communicate with his friends and family, but Japanese is not an easy language. I have learned how to read kanji, hiragana, and katakana from zero by myself. During COVID in 2020, we got money from the government and he bought me some books and dictionaries telling me to learn the language more intensively during the lockdown. He didn't teach me anything though, he said, since I could speak 4 languages, adding one more language should be easy for me. I tried, but it is never good enough for him. He always said my grammar sucks. But I do always have problems with grammar. As you can see, my English grammar sucks too. He said I should be able to speak like a native at this point. So last year, summer 2022, I decided that I would get a part-time job at a restaurant so that I could practice more of my Japanese. To my surprise, the staff there like me and they can understand my Japanese. I also now could read and write several kanjis. I could write my own address with kanjis and read menus. Last week, we had a family dinner with his family. During the dinner, I made some grammar mistakes, which was not actually quite bad because everybody still understood what I was trying to say. But my husband says in front of my family, I was stupid for not understanding the correct grammar. Yeah, that's just straight up abusive. Yeah. Whole man in the garbage. Dumpster dump that man into space, into the sun. Thank you so much. It makes me upset because he said in front of everyone, so I said in English, your English is not better than mine. And you can't speak my language. Why do you call me stupid? Ooh. Ooh. If you're gonna sit on the table, baby, you better be ready to get eaten. She ate, I fear. He was pissed at me and won't talk to me since that day. Am I the asshole? Edit. He's not a bad guy. I love him so much. He's just very outspoken. If he disliked something, he would say it right away. He never comments about my body or looks, but he is very sensitive about... He never comments about my body or looks, but he is very sensitive about my skill. He often criticized my art style and other skills. He said I'm lazy. There is no excuse not to master the language since I am living here for almost 6 years already. Maybe this is me trying to defend myself, but last year I got my N3/JLPT. Oh, Japan language proficiency test. Level 3 certification. He said it must be out of luck because my Japanese is very rough. And he said I should have gotten the level 1 already because I'm here for so long. Asshole. Relevant comments. Commenter said, not the asshole. Your husband is an asshole for sure, though. Even if you understand multiple languages, doesn't mean learning another is any easier. He definitely should have helped you too. I think what hindered you overall is not practicing. From the sound of it, you got the part-time job and was forced to speak more. Your Japanese improved. So honestly, he should have spoken more Japanese at home. Also curious if he's making any effort to speak your native tongue. OP said he doesn't need to learn my native language because we don't live there. My parents don't speak English and Japanese, so I beg him to try at least communicate with my family. But he said his brain has no capacity for that. My brother in Christ! Then you need to shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down! What? Sorry. I lost the happy, but the happy's back. Commenter says, not the asshole. This guy must be incredible in some way for you to put up with the disrespect and rudeness, but I can't imagine what it is. OP says, maybe I'm naive, but he was my first love. I love him so much. He is kind sometimes. He just is brutally honest and unforgiving when speaking his mind. Just right now, I'm actually crying because he's still not talking to me, and tomorrow is my birthday. The garbage and light it on fire. The garbage and light it on fire and roll it down a hill. The garbage and light it on fire and roll it down a hill into a spaceship. The garbage and light it on fire and roll it down a hill into a spaceship and launch that ship into the sun. I married my first love straight out of high school and it was a mistake. Oh, fuck. Yeah. I'm so sorry, Camara. Give me his address, sweet lovely. His address, his social security number, his first and last name, middle name, if he's got one. Yeah, I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. Real Rose. Hey, Beeps, I like your beanie. Thank you. Someone with a great rack bought it for me. More info. I am full Asian and sometimes mistaken as Japanese, but aside from my husband, everybody never really complained about my Japanese. Just when I moved to Japan, they got confused a little, but if I phrase something wrong. You do speak Japanese, though, especially since people say they understand you. He always says my Japanese sounds weird whenever I try to communicate in Japanese with him, and he told me never use Japanese unless it is perfect, so that I have no confidence at all. Okay, wait a minute.
If you're not following him,
she moved
you're freaking better.
countries.
I will find you.
Right? To live with him in a place where she doesn't speak the language. And now that she's practicing and trying to learn it, he says, don't speak it unless it's perfect in order to make her not confident in her speaking. Is he literally, quite literally, emotionally abusing her so that she needs him in every possible, conceivable way? I think so. This is just straight up abuse. Classic textbook abuse, textbook controlling abuse. Jesus fucking Christ. I waited until the 5th year of living in Japan to find a part-time job because he said, with my weird Japanese, I would not be able to work there. He is very straightforward. He would speak his mind even if it upsets me. I noticed since I started working, the staff and the people who came to the restaurant are really kind about my Japanese ability and never complained about it. The manager even wants me to be full-time there, and he always gave me bonuses every month for my hard work. But if I told my husband, he would say, that's just because most Japanese don't speak their mind. Deep inside, they think your Japanese sucks. The fucking mind games, dude. Yeah, people who pride themselves on being brutally honest are simply assholes. Right, right. Manipulative piece of wet noodle garbage, dude. Wet noodle husband garbage, piece of shit, manipulative, abusive fucking asshole. Yeah. Not the asshole, for sure. Now we've got a very huge update, okay? OP has voted not the asshole. Update post 6 months later. So we got divorced. I think about it more and more, and I feel like the 6 years has been hell for me. I am tired of finding reasons to think that he is good for me. I found a full-time job in a Japanese company and started working there from last January. Everybody in my new company said I speak Japanese very well, and so far I'm doing great. I rent my own apartment and surviving by my own just fine in Tokyo, albeit my ex-husband saying that I would never be able to survive in Japan without him. And fucking there it is. And and there it fucking is. Told on him fucking self. I have a crush on another guy, but I take it slowly. Thank you for all your comments to me. I'm glad I posted here. Edit. I use only Japanese in the company I work now and earn almost the same amount with my ex despite just working here for 4 months. My crush now speaks only Japanese and we communicate just fine. I am confident now. Oh, my heart. So I don't normally share the screen of like what the story is on, but I feel like it's important. The line breaks here is at like, it's just the edit here. My crush only speaks Japanese, just fine, and then just I am confident now on its own line here, and then just that line being isolated. It just it makes me feel good. Yeah. I'm not gonna cry. You're crying. I'm not crying. You're crying. Fuck off. Thank you so much for the comments and the support. Just to clarify, of course, the reason of my divorce is not only because of the language thing. I kept saying my ex was a good person, and I still think that he is a good person, but he is not treating me right. There were a lot of things that he had done to me that had harmed me physically and mentally. Before I was with him, I was also doing modeling for a side job. I took good care of myself, but after I married him, he said that my looks didn't matter and he disliked me dressing up or putting on makeup because he thought as a married woman, I should not attract other men. I did what he wanted and kept telling myself, oh, this man loves me the way I am no matter how I look. But then I found out he was following sexy girls on Instagram and Twitter. He never chatted them, so I let it slide, but I kept thinking about it, especially since he never said anything positive about my look. Six years, dude. 6 fucking years. Basically, he never said anything positive about my effort except for my cooking. I started to feel unconfident. I got depressed and had to take antidepressants, and then I gained 20 kilograms in 6 years. When I said he never said anything positive about my look/effort, it didn't mean that he always said bad things about me. He just seems to be indifferent about it. Now, after we got divorced, I don't have to take my antidepressants anymore, and I've lost 15 kilograms already. I started to talk to some guys until I met my crush right now. I was surprised because my crush now always said that I look good and nice. He noticed when I changed my hairstyle or nails, saying I smell nice, and compliments me when I do a good thing at work. My crush works in the same company with me. This is breaking my fucking heart. Like, yeah, it's so good for her, but like, all of these things that to me feel like the bare minimum, just, oh, the pain that this man put her through. The other people in my life also said I look super good now, and I look so much happier. I wanted to show you my picture so you could see the difference between when I was single and married and became single again, but I know there is a chance that some of you might recognize me, and then would recognize who my ex-husband is, and would cause problems for him. Anyway, how I learned Japanese and other languages is by listening to some songs, movies, or other people. Then when I can't understand some word/phrase, I would find it in the dictionary based on how I hear it. Then I have to guess how it's written so I can find the word in a dictionary/translator. I prefer dictionary to translator, though, because when I open the dictionary, I will see other words other than the one that I'm looking for and may remember those words I accidentally find also. After I find the word and understand what it means, I will try to make a sentence with that word and use it in real conversation. Now I can already read Japanese comic books and watch the movies in cinemas without much difficulty. Once again, thank you for the support. Please wish me luck for my career and my life ahead. Also for my crush. Hope it ends well. I also wish all the best for all of you. May have learned something from the experience and may it be useful for you, or at least it could give you a good feeling when you read this update. Cheers. OP's other languages. OP speaks English, Indonesian, Chinese, German, and Malay. Now also Japanese, and is currently learning Spanish. Fuck this guy. She is so smart. She is so intelligent. So charming. Fuck this man. Fuck this guy in every way imaginable. Oh my God. Editor's note, including this exchange because I thought it was sweet. I do not speak Japanese, so the translation is Google translated. Apologies if it's slightly odd. Commenter writes in Japanese, according to Google Translate, amazing. You did your best. Even though I have lived in Japan for a long time, I often make grammar mistakes. I think it's enough if it works. Good luck in your new life. OP responds in Japanese, thank you very much. It's almost like I've been reborn. I've been really happy lately, so my mental health has improved. Oh my God. New update from September 11th, 2024, which is almost a year later. Okay. It's been a few months. The result of the Japanese language proficiency test I took has been announced. I passed the level 2 with only 2 mistakes. The highest is level 1 from 5 levels, and I passed the level 2, so I'm proud of myself. My crush confessed to me, and we are dating now. He is Japanese and does not speak English at all, and he said my Japanese is perfectly fine. I met his parents and brothers last month during Obon holiday. He brought me to his hometown in a rural Japanese village. His family welcomed me. His family lives in a farm. They never went overseas at all and don't speak English, but they welcome me nicely. I am a divorcee and 6 years older than my boyfriend, but they don't mind at all. The fact that I am a foreigner also does not bother them. I just got a promotion at work this month, which is quite rare since I've only been here for 10 months, but they said I did my best, so I deserved it. I plan to move in with my boyfriend next winter. He treats me with nothing but respect. He always seems to be proud with anything that I did. He even said that my Japanese accent is cute. He never scolds me in public like my ex. I told him, "Why are you so nice?" And he said, "It is just normal behavior to someone that you care about." I'm fine. I'm so fine right now. We're so good. I'm keeping it together. I'm so fine and normal right now, dude. Which makes me realize how much of an asshole my ex-husband was. About my ex-husband, he stalked my Instagram and found my post with my new boyfriend, and he threatened my boyfriend, but my boyfriend just blocked him. My ex's cousin, who is really close to me, told me that my ex posted his breakup text with his new girlfriend on Twitter and sent the screenshot to me. I read it and I feel pity for whatever girl he's going to be with him next because he will never change. I feel healthier, prettier, and definitely happier now than ever. I don't know what will become of my new relationship, but I learned a lot. I will never let anyone disrespect me and my effort. Last but not least, thank you all for your comments that you left for me. It's definitely helped clear my mind. Cheers for you all. Fuck, dude. That's good shit. Fuck. What a fucking journey. So, am I the asshole for not speaking Japanese after living here for 6 years? So, what are we thinking? Asshole or like... Yeah, not the asshole. Not even a little bit. Everyone sucks here. Sheila should have learned faster. Definitely everyone sucks here, especially OP. Wow. No, but seriously, holy shit. 44% voted not the asshole. Wow. Nice. Nice. Oh yeah, she was so not confident in her Japanese that I feel like she posted this about like not speaking Japanese in his eyes was not having perfect grammar. And how much you want to bet his grammar wasn't fucking perfect either? You know? Yeah, right, exaggerating. Yeah. Did I accidentally say yes, the asshole? My points. And that's the game, baby. That's the game. All right. If you've got your Bing hole cards open, here are your Bing hole squares. Let's go. Hypocrisy for sure. The ex-boyfriend was a hypocritical bastard. Ex-husband? They were married, right? Yeah. Chat votes opposite of Reddit. Most of the points were for yes, the asshole. So we can go chat votes opposite of Reddit. Not the asshole. Edit comment had crucial information for goddamn sure. Holy shit. That first update being, so we got a divorce, was just I hope someone clipped that like passive aggressive me clapping towards the camera, because I want to make that an emote. No. Chat voted yes the asshole. Chat's votes were like 54% yes the asshole before we read through the whole post. Reddit voted not the asshole. Yeah, this chat. I don't call Reddit chat, no. Yeah, we got a divorce as the first line was just mwah. Give it to me. What else we got? I feel like surprise bigotry counts here. I feel like there's some sort of low-key bigotry going on, you know? The last one was edit/comment had crucial information. Yeah. I know it wasn't intended as a clickbait title, but functionally it kind of is because it's so inept. Yeah, I'm going to say bigotry. Gaslighting and manipulation. Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. It's not that serious. That misogyny came swinging out of left field there. Oh yeah. Throw the whole relationship away. Absolutely. And you did. Good for you. I will say clickbait title. Sure, that's fine. Hit them with your car. And that's it. That's all we got. There you go. And while we're on an ad break, time for more speed run. Hit him with your car. You get it. No! Manure! The tea is fake! The tea has been swindled us! Bam! Swindled! We did it huge. But now we're back to stories. Attention, there is now a fake letter. Should really just say, attention, you did too well and we are now cheating. No, literally. No, literally, though. Okay, I think it's time for some keyword searches. Here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to open up a giveaway. And whoever wins gets to choose the word or phrase that we search Am I the Asshole for to find a new post. If you win Bad Bex, we can search Bussy. If you really want to search Bussy, we can, you know what? Fine. If you would like to choose the next keyword or phrase, type the word Bussy into chat. I have been intermittently monitoring the bug bite. It does look like it has grown a little bit out of the ring, but I don't know if that's because I missed it from last time or not, so I'm going to mark another one. Just in case. And now it looks like there's a pair of butt cheeks on my arm. It looks like I got some butt cheeks tattooed on my forearm, like really badly. Yeah. Yeah. Butt cheeks tattoo. Anyway, type the word Bussy into chat if you would like to choose the next keyword or phrase we use to search for a new post. Type the word Bussy. We're going to close it in 10 seconds. Boom. All right. Winner is Ms. Breck. What's our keyword search? Shih Tzu. Okay. Shih Tzu. What's the top Shih Tzu post? Huh? Okay. This seems... This is weird. New prediction going live right now. You ready? You ready for this? You're not. Am I the whole for not giving my ex-girlfriend and her family her late brother's dog? Interesting. Am I the whole for not giving my ex-girlfriend and her family her late brother's dog? Seems weird for damn sure, yeah. Okay, while the dicky is winding down, I'm gonna go grab some more water. If I'm not back in like 5 minutes or so, get a hold of LT because I probably collapsed in the kitchen, okay? I'll be right back. 2 seconds. Hang on. I'm sorry. It's all the same. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All right. I just took some ibuprofen. Hopefully the swelling will go down on my arm and we don't have to worry about it. And it's nothing weird. And it's not Nile virus and it's not malaria. Okay. Sweet. Here we go. Am I the asshole for not giving my ex-girlfriend and her family her late brother's dog? Long story short, my ex's brother and I were co-workers. How I met my ex, as much as we worked well together and had some bant, we weren't close at all and weren't friends, which is why I was shocked to get a call from him 4 weeks ago asking if I could take care of his Shih Tzu while he went to the hospital. Apparently he'd called all his friends, but they were either anti-dog or didn't have the space for one, and I was his last option. So I said yes. I'd prefer not to go into the reasons of his hospital visit or his death, but the point is he died a week later. Still sad, even though we didn't know each other well. His funeral was last week, but I couldn't go because it was at his parents' out of town. I didn't really think about what would happen to the dog until his sister, my ex, called last night asking if I still have the dog and basically said she was coming to town this week to fetch her. The problem is I've really bonded with this dog. Like, I wasn't really a dog person, but damn, she really made her way into my heart. She's just playful and a great dog all in all. Even my girlfriend has gotten attached to her, so I apologized and said I wanted to keep the dog. She lost it and gave me a rant about how the dog was first their mom's, but then it was given to him so the dog should go back to the family. I'm almost 100% sure that her brother knew he was going to die when he gave her to me to look after. You were the last resort. What do you mean? You were the last, huh? No! I feel like she's my responsibility now. Her and family have been messaging me nonstop, demanding me to give her back, and even messaged my dad, but he's on my side, so he told them to fuck off. My friend suggested I post here and make a decision, so am I the asshole? Yes. Yeah. Indisputably. 100% the asshole. Literally in the same post that you wrote, I was the last option because no one else could look after the dog. I feel like he meant to give this to me. He knew he was gonna die. What? No. Shut the up. Shut the up. Give the dog back. That's not your fucking dog. You're being an asshole. Like, I like the comment here. Yes, the asshole. You write, apparently he'd called all his friends and I was his last option. So you know you were his last resort. This in no way fits with your manipulative attempt to make us think, oh, it was the dying man's wish that OP take care of his beloved pet. By saying you're almost 100% sure he knew he was dying, you weren't even friends. Like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Like, you're being an asshole for no reason. Like, you know you have no legs to stand on. Shut the hell your mouth. Not the yes, the asshole, sorry. Yeah, go get your own damn dog, dude. Oh wow, it was 51% asshole, 49% not the asshole. Wow, okay. Damn. Close as hell. All right, what do we got for Binghole Squares? Entitlement. For goddamn sure. Asshole? Mm-hmm. That's just weird. Yeah, that's just weird applies here. It's not about you. Yeah. Gaslighting and manipulation. Yeah. Grown-ass adult acting like a child. I think that counts here. No, he gave it to me. It's mine. You know what I mean? That's about it. That's about it. Yeah. Huge. Huge. One away from blackout. Huge. Let's go. Incredible. 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 All right. New giveaway. New giveaway. Oh. I meant to reset it and do a new word, but Rose, what do you got for me? Rose, are you still here? Eternal Space Rose. I won't take it away from you. In case you are still here. Paging Rose. Yeah, what would you like us to search, Rose? My cat says meow. Hi, his name is Boots. I like Boots. The word is bussy. Okay. Bussy. Bussy is not in the title here. Let me try putting the bussy in quotes. Bussy. Top bussy. Why does it say it's picking up business? No, we want bussy, dude. We want bussy. It keeps picking up business instead of bussy. Yeah, it keeps giving me posts with the word business in it. Yeah, it won't give me bussy. Yeah. Whole new meaning to standing on business, you know what I mean? Anyway. Yeah, we got no bussy. Yep, we've got business again. Business again. I even put a space after bussy and it's not. It's giving me posts with the word business and not bussy in it. It won't give me the bussy. Okay, just because we're like really reaching now. Yeah, I'll put this one. I'll put this one to the side just in case. Oh, okay. This one actually has it in the title, so we're gonna do this one. It's got 10 upvotes, so we're really stretching our bussy here. We're really stretching the bussy. Ready? Am I the hole for refusing to polish cutlery at work? Am I the hole for refusing to polish cutlery at work? Yeah. Am I the hole for refusing to polish cutlery at work? Polish or cleaning? I don't know. Am I the hole for refusing to polish cutlery at work? Dishwashers in American restaurants always have my sympathy. That shit sucks. Oh, real. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thanks so much for that follow. Our follow alerts are anonymous. In case you would like to continue lurking, you may do so. Welcome in. Am I the hole for refusing to polish cutlery at work? I gambled big money on this one with no logical reasoning. You know, sometimes you just got to throw it all away. You know what I mean? Throw caution into the wind. Throw bussy into the wind. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Gamba, baby. Ooh, this is pretty split. Pretty split. 14 to 14. 24.9 to 28. Huge. Okay. Am I the asshole for refusing to polish cutlery at work? Some back info to make sure everyone knows the situation. I work as a bartender / waiter at a restaurant with a very high sense of team camaraderie. I work there about 20 to 25 hours a week as a side job since I'm still in college. Because of the camaraderie, I always help out with the dishwasher with cleaning up / polishing cutlery when the waiting staff finishes. This is unpaid, but we're all friends, so I don't mind. You fool. You absolute fool. You fell for one of the classic blunders. Classic. God damn it. Last Saturday, I worked the lunch shift, which starts at 11:30 in the morning, and I would get off at 7:30. The night shift team that night had some new, unexperienced people working, so I decided to stay until the night shift was over, as otherwise the restaurant would probably end in chaos. Around 10 in the evening, our head chef got mad because some waiters fucked up and screamed that me and another new waiter had to polish all the dishes once everyone was done as punishment. Me having worked 2.5 hours at that point didn't take me having overworked 2.5 hours at that point didn't take that too well. I normally never get insulted, but this got me pretty mad. I walked in the kitchen and said, "Chef's name, I normally don't mind polishing the cutlery, but I'm not doing that if I get ordered around like this while voluntarily working extra hours on a bussy night." Voluntarily working extra hours on a bussy night. I know it's a typo for busy, but I'm going to play in the space and trust and believe that it's actually like a combination, like restaurant, bar, like gay club, like a high-end bar and grill, but for the gays, and it's actually bussy night. It's a night for the bussies. You know what I mean? Anyway. He didn't take this too well on his part. I left the kitchen followed by yelling and cursing. I figured once work ended, we'd talk out as we normally do since the chef and I consider ourselves as friends and not just colleagues. Once work ended at 1:30 in the morning, I had worked a 14-hour shift without any breaks at that point. I walked up to the chef and asked if he wanted to talk about the ordeal. I got a nope as an answer, and I asked if he was sure, and he said he was fine. This was followed by him giving everyone a free drink from the bar as a reward for everyone's hard work that night, besides me. My coworkers were nice enough to pour some of their beer into an empty glass so that I wasn't left without any. He thanked everyone personally once we left, besides me, just an angry stare and a hurry up, I want to go home. We're like a family here. Down to the passive-aggressive treatment. Yeah. I texted him the next day with an apology. I figured that doing this would calm him down, and I wasn't really in for a discussion anyways, which he read but didn't respond to. I heard from some of the coworkers that he told them if he enters the kitchen, I'll put a steak knife between his ribs. I'm sorry. He literally voluntarily worked a double for you on bussy night. So you're going to say, "Oh, I'm going to fucking stab him." What? Normally, I wouldn't mind those remarks as working in a restaurant can be stressful and venting and cursing helps with that, but I just can't accept that one. Am I the asshole here? Top comment, not the asshole. That chef is a full-on prick, and if I were you, I'd find somewhere else to work because you sound underappreciated. OP responds, this is an isolated incident. Normally after work, we all go out to a bar and just hang out, laugh, play darts, and buy each other rounds, etc. May sound weird, but I respect him. This is the first time anything like this has happened to me. It's gonna keep happening. If he's this adamant about it, if it continues like this, It's gonna keep happening, babes. No. No. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out, dude. The second comment is everyone sucks here. I don't know if you deserved punishment or not. What I do know is that walking up to what I'm assuming is your boss and calling him out like that was unprofessional and absolutely not going to help the situation. I'm sorry, you very directly confronted your boss about a way that you were slighted, about how he fucking yelling at you made you feel, and that is unprofessional. You can eat an entire bag of vomit and shit. Go fuck yourself. That's the most professional thing that you can do. Your boss literally retaliating for confronting you in a very professional, respectful manner by like very pointedly being passive aggressive for you and then threatening to stab you in between the ribs. You sound like a landlord right now. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. You suck ass. Well, good news, this whole organization is unprofessional, so OP can't possibly make it worse. Real. Yeah. Yeah, not the asshole. Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. You deserve a raise for working on Bussy Night. Snaps and chat for Bussy Night, baby. Yeah, not the asshole. Throw the whole user out. Real. I, a manager, disapprove of anyone ever criticizing management. Oh, wow. On Bussy Night! Come on, it's Bussy Night! You're supposed to treat your bussies nice! You sound like a landlord right now. It's my favorite insult. I got you. I got you. Bangarang Beast is an excellent username, by the way, and I like it a lot. Yeah, I'm kind of enjoy you sound like a landlord right now. What's the bloody sword behind you, by the way? That's the blood sword from Adventure Time. That's the Adventure Time blood sword. That's Finn and Jake's dad's sword, I think. I don't remember what his name is, but yeah, that's the blood sword. Damn it, I wish it was Bussy Night. Any night can be Bussy Night if you throw it back hard enough. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Oh yeah, and the great knife. The great knife from Silent Hill. That's the knife. That's the knife from the movies and not the knife from the games. I'm going to alter it to be the knife from the games because this knife is too goddamn big and it literally broke the handle off because it wasn't balanced properly. So I'm going to chop it down and make it look more like the great knife from the games. Anyway, that's not important. Jake's dad's name is Asshole. Real. Real. Anyway, I'm going to do one more, I think, and then I'm probably going to end a little bit early because I don't feel great. Nicole, hello, good morning. How are you? I feel like maybe I should lay down a little bit. You know? Fake Silent Hill fan calling it a great sword. Hey, listen, you know, some people aren't obsessed with psychoanalyzing every facet of Silent Hill 2 ever, you know? You need to see a doctor. If it keeps growing, maybe, but we'll see. But here's the thing, I can't afford to see a doctor, so unless I'm literally dying, I'm not gonna go. So are these swords for you to use against the holes in these stores? I've got a different sword for that. Has it grown since the last markings? I can't tell. Maybe. But I could just be seeing what I want to see. You know, I don't know. It's also not very red, like at all. Even the middle part, it's not very red. Healthcare US. There's There's no way the leather bar here doesn't have a bussy night. They allegedly have a glory hole for entire butts. Yeah. Wow. Seems longer sometimes their own doctors for cheaper. There is like a urgent care type place in my local grocery store that I might be able to go see, but if it comes to that, it'll come to that. But right now I'm just gonna chill, you know. Sometimes you can send a picture in and see if they want you to come in. I don't know if that's a thing. Yeah. I think what they do, I think I've got a telehealth option that I could like send a picture in or whatever. But that also costs money. So I'm just gonna lay down and hope it doesn't get worse. But we've got one more. If you would like to choose the next keyword or phrase, type the word bite into chat. Just the word bite and nothing else. If you would like to choose our next keyword or phrase to search Am I the Asshole, type the word bite into chat. My bussy. If you don't have a fever, it's probably just an allergic reaction. If you come down with a fever, though, right. It could just be because I have a beanie on, but my head is kind of hot. I don't know. Dude. I don't know. All right, we're closing it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Our winner is Banana Moon Puppy. Banana Moon Puppy. What's our next keyword search? What do we got? Bring us away. Deliver us from bussy. Every time your beanie comes off, it's like Finn taking off. It's literally, though. There's a lot of hair in there. Sunburn or sunburnt, whichever gets the most interesting one. Okay, we'll try sunburn. Sunburn. The top sunburn post. I think we found one. Yeah. What the fuck? What the fuck? New prediction going live. Here we go. Am I the hole for writing a bad Yelp review about my child's daycare, calling them racist? Am I the hole for writing a bad Yelp review about my child's daycare, calling them racist? I don't trust like this. If OP and their kid ends up being white, I'll scream. I hope not. Am I the a-hole for writing a bad Yelp review about my child's daycare, calling them racist? Yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm banking on this being a supportive parent so I can get a blackout. We'll see. A sane world, it wouldn't be a question you have to ask yourself, but, am I the whole for writing a bad Yelp review about my child's daycare, calling them racist? We got 17 people and 37K for not the asshole, 5K and 8 people for yes, the asshole. All right, here we go. Here we go. A while ago, my daughter, 8 female, was complaining about her daycare because they were not giving her sunscreen. She asked for sunscreen, but they said black people do not need sunscreen, but they actually do. Oh my God. Before COVID, they went on a field trip. They made all the black kids sit in the sun and made the white kids sit in the shade because it would damage their skin or some bullshit. I talked to the ladies at the daycare and they said that it was justified, but said if we brought in a doctor's note, they would give her sunscreen. I made my daughter take it to school and let her share it with other kids, but then the teacher took it, saying she was not allowed to do that without permission. The other day, she came home with a bad sunburn, there it is, and her skin was peeling, and I had enough, and wrote that they were racist and segregating kids. They're literally segregating the fucking kids. Holy shit. And that she could get skin cancer because they are forcing her in the sun without sunscreen. I sent the lady in charge articles about cancer and that black people can get sunburnt and sent her names of the workers who enforced this. She said that they were under her orders and that she was right because we have more protection against this, and said that I was blowing this out of proportion and asked me to take the review down. Here's peer-reviewed articles and literal proof that you are wrong. Well, actually, these are my orders and that I'm right because you're black. No other reason than I'm right and you're wrong. Take your review down. What? What? I'm seriously thinking of contacting a news channel about this. My friend said I am being a Karen for complaining publicly and that black people have melanin, so that gives them lots of protection that other kids don't have. Edit. We live in the deep South. You didn't have to tell me, baby girl. You didn't. Girl, you ain't got to tell me. I know you do. I know you live in the deep South. Those motherfuckers are dumb as hell. Well, I done been new. There's an update post. I haven't logged into this account in a while, but I tried to update and it got removed, so I'll just copy and paste it onto here. I decided to ask my daughter how she feels about all of this, and she said that she likes going to daycare and that all of her friends are there. I got a lot of nice replies and awards, and I'm very thankful for all of the support I have been getting. I'm having my daughter come home from school with her grandma instead of the daycare. I emailed the owner of the daycare franchise, not the manager. They're very furious and have decided to let go the people who are participating in this. Oh, yes. Teach those racist motherfuckers that their actions have consequences, baby! Let's go! Losing your job is the least that you could do. Interesting. I'm not going to report them yet unless they do this again, and I'm in a group chat with the parents and told told them to all tell me if they do this to their kids again, and I'm afraid that reporting the place could make a lot of people who didn't know about this lose their jobs. Turns out the manager and her friends were just power tripping. I'm not very confrontational, and my husband also said reporting would not be a good idea, since if they closed down, other parents would lose childcare. Fire all the racists, make them sit out in the sun for several hours and see how they feel. Yeah. One-time executives are useful when bigots do something so irredeemably obviously awful that the executives get scared and uncomfortable about it. Yep. Mm-hmm. You should sue them for child abuse. Absolutely. Like, fucked up, dude. So fucked. Not the asshole. Yeah, power tripping isn't the right word. Yeah, these racist pricks wanted to punish black kids for being black. For no other reason than that they are black. Fucked up, dude. Fucked up. Supremely fucked up. The whole, if this place closes and the people that need the service get hurt more than the people who did the thing. Yo, yeah. Yeah. And that's the fucking world we live in, and it sucks ass so bad. So bad. I hate to do this, but I do think I need to go lay down a little bit. I'm feeling real not great. I'm feeling real not very good. So I'm going to go lay down and hopefully it goes away. I'm going to put my arm below my heart and hopefully the swelling goes down and we're fine and I don't end up in the ER for a mosquito virus. Yeah. Yeah. If you get a fever, go to the ER. Oh, I will. I will begrudgingly, unfortunately, go to the ER, and then I'll probably also have to subsequently do a subathon to raise money to pay my $7,000 bill, where they give me a single shot and say, you'll be fine, go home now. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to do a little Rady McRaiderton. A little Rady fun time. Who do we want to raid?
It's Becky.
Let's raid Kiera. I've not been able to hang out in her streams for very long, but I know Blizz introduced me, and unfortunately I do okay. You know what? Maybe we don't rate a new person today, with this being the energy we're gonna bring in. God damn it. Urgent care could also be good too. That would probably be where I go first. Have a good weekend. Thank you for the lovely chat and fun stream. Absolutely. If you enjoyed Hole Inspector, if you enjoyed this sort of format, the stream, if you liked the Reddit stories, we have an entire playlist on YouTube, over 100 episodes long, of Hole Inspector stories. Over 100 episodes of highly edited Hole Inspector content that we are currently trying to prove to YouTube that is my own content. We are trying to prove to YouTube that I own it and that we edit the episodes and deserve to be in the YouTube partner program. And we have to prove that in order to get back into it. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to raid Chromunist, actually, who is playing through Shadowbringers in Final Fantasy XIV. I know you all know how you feel about Final Fantasy XIV. Shadowbringers is one of my favorite, and also I love Crow very much. So we're going to go raid Crow. Yeah. We're going to raid Crow, who is playing through Shadowbringers right now. They're at the cutscene. They're talking to Ardbert right now in Shadowbringers. So, what's the raid message? Happy Bussy Day, or what's the black people need sunscreen too. That ain't your dog. Just coming up with things. Respect Bussy Night. I feel like Bussy Night does make sense for the cutscene that they are in right now. Bite my bussy. I think respect Bussy Night got my vote. So if you're a subscriber and you copy and paste that raid message, let them know you're coming from. Be respectfully, courteous, be kind. I'll be back on Monday with more Silent Hill 2 remake shenanigans, where I psychoanalyze all of the symbolism, and I will see you then. Bussy.